Throwback Thursday, I am back with more movie countdowns. Last week was 1997, which means today is 1998. Here are my top 10 favorite movies. Number 10, A Night at the Roxbury. I loved all of the SNL films of the 90s, and this was up there. Number 10. Number 9, Armageddon. Oh my gosh, Ben Affleck was so hot in this movie. Maybe the reason why I loved it, maybe? I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I should karaoke Aerosmith. I think I kinda sound like him. Number 8, Patch Adams. This movie did not do well, but I loved it, except for the scene where the creepy guy comes over to Patch Robin Williams' girlfriend's house and then kills her. Spoiler alert, but otherwise, loved the movie. Number 7, There's Something About Mary. I feel like this set the standard for Matt Dillon to play like a creepy stalker type in every movie. Doesn't he always kind of play like a creepy stalker type? And he was pretty creepy stalkery in There's Something About Mary. Maybe he is actually just creepy stalkery in real life. Number 6, Rushmore. This was the world's introduction to Jason Schwartzman, basically. I feel like this movie really launched his career. Bill Murray doing Bill Murray, which is always great. Great movie that didn't kill it at the box office, but definitely has a cult following. Number 5, Half-Baked. Obviously, Half-Baked is on anyone's top 10 favorite movies of the 90s. My husband recently wrote about how this movie still stands the test of time. You should check it out. Put a link in the description below. Number 4, Pleasantville. I loved this movie. Reese Witherspoon and Tobey Maguire get stuck in a black and white TV world, but they show the townspeople how to live and have excitement, and everything starts to turn to color. There's a really good lesson there. Don't live your life in black and white, live it in full color, is the lesson. Number 3, The Truman Show. I feel like this movie was kind of ahead of its time because it was in 1998, before reality television had really taken over. Remember how sad it was when Jim Carrey started realizing that his entire life was fabricated by this TV show? I loved that movie. I feel like it's so good, and it didn't really strike a chord with everybody the way it struck a chord with me. Number 2 and number 1 were battling it out for first place, and I had to pick a favorite, so I'm gonna say number 2 is Can't Hardly Wait. I love coming of age movies. I always have. When I was coming of age, I still do now. Can't Hardly Wait is one of the best. It's got everything you want of a coming of age story. Parties, drugs, alcohol, crushes, sex, no sex, everything you want. I thought Ethan Embry was the cutest guy in the world in this movie. Oh, the baby's moving. Oh, the baby's moving. Lately, the baby's been moving in a way that really hurts. So sometimes I start to sweat and have to just breathe through it. Okay. Can't hardly wait for this guy to be born. Moving on to my number 1 favorite movie of 1998, sticking to my 90s theme of Adam Sandler movies, The Wedding Singer. This movie was one of the first times that Adam Sandler didn't really play like a goofy over-the-top character. He was more subtle and simple. That's where I think he really shines, to be honest. I just love The Wedding Singer, and I've probably seen it more times than most every other movie on any of my 90s lists. So I love you, Wedding Singer. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Such a good soundtrack, too. All right, guys, those are my top 10 movies from 1998. I know that you haters are gonna hate, because there are a few movies in 98 that I have not seen that would probably be on most people's list, like Big Lebowski. I just had to clear my throat and I'm sweating because the baby's moving and kicking and hurting. Oh, if you're new to my channel, you should subscribe. I post videos Monday through Friday and I'm always this crazy. Stop moving. Relax. Chillax, buddy.